Alright guys, so this is how I did this. Got bolts going through here that I drilled, and I got it into the 2x4s for the fence. You take the nuts off the end of them, this whole fence just comes right away. Set this aside, and now I have all this open room. I can bring a car in or take one out. Today we're going to be taking one out. So I never showed you this yet. This is my other project vehicle, and it's nothing special, trust me. But it's a car that my family used to have when I was growing up, and I guess that's why it's kind of sentimental to me. The 1988 Ford Escort GL. Bought this local from actually an old school teacher of mine. So this thing, I know I gotta make a video of the shed in here for everybody too, and maybe I'll do that today after I get this out. But yeah, I bought it from an old school teacher of mine. He was selling it. He lives local. We're gonna have to hook the battery cable up. You see in the sparks there, it automatically applies power to the automatic seat belts in here. So since the hood's open, we'll take a quick peek at it. It's a 1.9 liter. It's a 4-cylinder. It's a 3-speed automatic. Nothing special, okay? It is what it is. So you might as well save the hate comments out of the comments, because you'll just get deleted. Put the hood down. It was neglected. The car was neglected for a long time, but I'm trying to bring it back to life. I had an 85.5 years ago. I shouldn't say years ago, actually, it was just last year. I don't think you guys ever seen that either. But working on the paint, basically the whole top of the car, the roof, hood, the hatch, and all that, I compounded and waxed. You can see it looks really nice, shiny. I didn't do anything to the sides of the car yet, but it does need work. It's gonna need brakes, or a brake line. You can see here, it's not inspected anymore. Not that it matters. It's gonna be listed as an antique, like my diesel Ranger is. Gonna go around here. We're gonna open the door and leave all this freaking wind in, and I'll probably have to pause you guys. Take notice the interior's out. That's why. I gotta fix some of the floors. Need some patchwork. You can see it over there. That's probably the biggest hole there. Needs a little bit of work on the inner body panels of the strut, or around the strut there. It's not a structural thing, guys. I know everybody asks me that and tells me that, you know, hey, that's probably not a good thing. You should get rid of the car. No. If you look at the back of this, the inner structure of the strut tower is actually on the inside the wheel well. And what you're looking at here is just a basic inner panel that makes the interior up. It's not a structural problem. And the other one's the same way. So, see if I can open the garage here. I dread opening this thing. It's an original to the area car. It was bought at Manderbach Ford, brand new. You can tell it's a 4-door. You can see it's 4-door hatchback. So ever since I had my 85.5, now that one was a 2-door hatch. That one had bad structural damage in this area. Actually, no, this side was okay. It was this side on the other car. The actual main structure of the, I say the strut tower, they're actually a shock tower, was compromised, and It really shouldn't have been repaired. I ended up selling it. But this one here, like I said, it's the inner paneling. But we're going to do a cold start on it here, guys, and see how it does. It hasn't been run since last weekend. Move my seat for the tractor. What I'll do is I'll do a cold start. I'll back it out of in between the fence because I have to use the handbrake to get it out of there, since the regular brakes don't work. Needs TLC, guys. Like I said, it's nothing special, but it's got 138,693 miles. You see the tachometers like that don't work. Dash got cracks in it. That was a common thing. Aftermarket radio, which works, but we're gonna do a cold start. Keys in the ignition already. There we go. I did go to the junkyard and I was able to get another gauge cluster with a good tachometer, so we're going to be replacing that. And this, you can see, has cracks in the bezel. I got this whole piece. It actually runs from the vents up and over here and down. I got all that. So there you go. There's a little bit of a cold start. And I'm going to pause you guys for a second and get the car out, and then we'll take a walk around it.